The numbers and the data can be overwhelming, but tonight experts say things are starting to look a little better. Whether that trend lasts, though, is now the big question. ABC 15's Mike Pelton digging into the data, which reveals a potential flattening of the curve.
Well, weeks after a mask mandate in Maricopa County and the closure of bars and gyms, experts now say the rate of transmission appears to be leveling off, but it's still unclear if it'll go down.
But there is a trend here that we have flattened somewhat.
Dr. Joshua LeBaire is executive director of ASU's Biodesign Institute, pointing to some data that shows, if nothing else, Arizona is now trending better than Texas and Florida. But case counts still about 3,500 a day.
So it's hard to say whether we're going to really round that curve or not. But, the bottom line is we really have to, at the very minimum, maintain everything we're doing and then ideally reduce as much as possible.
Weeks after a mask mandate in many places around the state and the closure of bars and gyms, a question remains. Is the curve only flattening or will it bend down?
What we found is that just about 2 weeks after those events occurred, we started to see a decrease in the number of cases.
And what that means,
we do anticipate that we're going to see a flattening or a decrease in hospitalization data coming up in the next 1 to 2 weeks, and then followed by 1 to 2 weeks later, hopefully a flattening and a decline in the death rate.
Digging into the weeds, Arizona also showing signs of improvement on a metric called R0, meaning how many people a sick person passes the virus to. You want the number less than 1. Arizona finally on the right side, 0.97, according to one source of data considered by the county.
As more data shows how effective masks are, we hope that the community will take that individual responsibility. We can continue to get that R0 less than 1, and that we will eventually get there where we can suppress the spread.
As we know, data and trends seem to change by the day. Mike Pelton, ABC 15, Arizona.